subscribe, and let's get into this, man.
I went freaking hard.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies,
Gym homies,
another hitter,
and the freaking weights were my voice.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this, man.
You're a convicted felon with a little bit of dancing.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies,
Gym homie,
GGH, homie, another hitter,
hard hitter, hard hitting.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. Homie. And today we're reviewing Pharma Edge Pump, skin splitting muscle pumps, nighttime pre-workout. Is it worth it? Woo. Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming, skin splitting content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you homies, man. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from the heart, man, staying out of the noisy head. This thing right here, man. This wants to destroy me, man. I want to tell you something, man. I tell you the stuff I tell you because it's for me. I promise, for myself more than it even is for you to reinforce that. My head is crazy, man. I had a crazy resentment yesterday. It was eating at me, man. My head was going to explode, man. It's somebody very close to me, and I had a choice, man. I said I could either sit here all day in my head and be resentful and torture myself, or I can go to God immediately, now, not wait, now, and pray from the deepest place in my heart, man. And I said, God, please remove my resentment. Please help me so I can be helpful to this person. They're a sick person. God, save me from being angry. Your will be done. Please remove my fear. I went deep. Dude, I sat there. I took a few breaths. I listened. I calmed down. I literally felt the resentment being lifted from. Like literally. When I say literally, I know people use that term. I literally felt it being lifted from me. And then I was left with the choice of, do I confront the person and tell them why I'm resentful? Or do I just let it slide and just continue to pray for them and I think I'm going to confront it, man. I'm going to continue to pray about that, but I don't know. But I just want you to know, my head's crazy too, man. That's why I share this with you. So you know, I'm not just telling you because I'm talking at you, when I talk about the spirituality stuff. I'm telling you that because I need to hear it, man, so I need to treat my crazy head. I'm here. That's why I say together, let's get this dang muscle, man, spiritually too. So look, man, I got this newfound love, man. I've always loved Pharma. They're far beyond driven, always the tops to me. As far as fat burners goes, freaking sick. I just recently re-reviewed it because I realized they switched out the Zembrin or Canna or whatever for the GABA. So freaking just so fire. I just recently reviewed Edge of Insanity. You'll probably see it in the last 2 days or whatever, 3 days, whenever I post this. Freaking keeper. Amazing. I don't know where I've been, why I haven't been using it. The last time I used it was 3 years ago, before I had a love for Alpha Yo. I can't believe I've been sleeping on it because it's the best Alpha Yo experience I've ever had in my freaking life. And I mean that from the heart. It is amazing. Then, if that wasn't enough, now I'm reviewing. Oh, they're not far beyond driven. What's the other one? The Infinite Brain. That's always made my top nootropic list. They recently sent me the new one. I haven't ran it yet. They've reformulated it. I have mixed feelings about the reformulation, but we're going to run it, give it a fair shake. This right here, I reviewed before. This is reformulated now too. Freaking can't believe how much I like this thing right here, man. I am keeping it. I'm selling a pump that I have. I'm getting rid of a pump product that I have to keep this thing. I swear to you, man, I'm getting rid of one of my favorite pump formulas to keep this in, because I only have room for so much, and I don't get to use them that much anyway, the stuff I love. So I'm trading out, man. I'm keeping this around. This will be my only pump that has glycerol in it that I'm keeping. And this thing right here, man, let's talk about it. So this is a Psycho Vein Nectar flavor. And I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty fruity, and it's freaking amazing. Amazing freaking flavor. Sweet as heck. A lot of people comment how good Psycho Pharma's flavors are. And I know me and my girlfriend took Infinite Brain together the last time we reviewed it, a year ago, had to be a year ago, in Florida. And yeah, it was over a year ago, and she freaking said how amazing it was. I'm going to have her try the new Infinite Brain. The flavor, and a lot of people comment how good the Edge of Insanity is. This thing is probably even better because there's no stimulants in it to mask. So freaking amazing. Now, I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm flying right now, homie. I'm on a, I am on a good one, man, on a good DMHA pre. Anyway, man, Psycho Pharma gave me a discount code for my viewers, GGH20, knock off some big cash, homie. And I'll link below where to get this with the code. I think Psycho Pharma is my only affiliate who carries this. I'll link below anyone else who does. Anyway, man. Chloride. So 2 scoops is 13 grams, and 2 level scoops was exactly 13 grams, like exactly. So they are doing this 1 scoop, 2 scoop. I've only used this at 2 scoops. I would only use this at 2 scoops, and it's a 40-20 hitter. So you get 20 servings at the 2 scoops. You might complain about 20 servings, but you don't know how much it costs. So a lot of people just see 20 servings and they cry about it, but they don't keep in mind maybe that 20 servings costs less than something with 30 servings if you're so caught up about money. But I always say, money's in the head, it's not in the heart. If you want something, you buy it, you support the companies you like. End of freaking story, homie. All right, man, here we go. Get that Edge of Insanity and get this hitter, man, and stack them and go to town. Or the Far Beyond Driven with this. That would be nuts. All right, homie, I'm on one. All right, man, let's get down to business. Chloride, 171. Sodium, 115. All right, man, I like the 13 grams. It's nice and light, not over the top, none of that 30-gram gorilla mode nitric trash, man. Keeps it light on the stomach. L-citrulline malic, 2-to-1 ratio, 8 grams. I love it, man. That's 5 point whatever citrulline with the rest malic acid. I'm finding, in my experience, and I might change. Look, man, what's a man if he can't change his ideology? In 6 months, I might say something different. I'm finding that I like things with lower citrulline more. They seem to be more effective than maxed out 10, 12 grams of citrulline. I seem to get diminishing returns, I'm noticing. And I'm pretty dialed in, man. So I only need a little bit of citrulline. Glycerol powder, 2 grams. And this does, the powder here, it's not like when you open it, it's not that kind of powder that like smokes out. It's more of a, it's a little moist, not clumpy or anything. Not clumpy one bit. Just you could tell it's got that glycerol vibe. L-arginine alpha coagulate 2-to-1, 1 gram. So arginine and estrogen for the absorption, dude. 3 pump ingredients. Freaking simplicity. I love it. As I said, this will be the only freaking pump that I've kept with glycerol. The glycerol hits freaking perfect in this. Now, I just want to say this. I would never use this by itself. Never. That's me. I would never train non-stim and grab for this. That's me personally. I'm just giving it to you straight. They call it a nighttime pre-workout. For me, that's not it, man. This to me is I mean, you can do, I'm just giving you the cons of this. This is not your non-stim pre-workout. I'd rather something with the beta, and because you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, homie. The betas, the nootropics, the whole package, the betaine, whatever. I like the whole package if I'm going non-stim. That's me. I want to feel like I'm taking a pre-workout minus the stims. This is such a sick, stackable, pump formula. You can throw this on top of, I almost want to say anything, but it's like if something has 6 grams of citrulline already, you could stack this on. I wouldn't stack it with anything that has more than 6 grams of citrulline. So if this has 6 grams of, and even if you did 1 scoop, I don't know how that hits because I haven't taken it, then it would be fine for that and you'd get 40 servings. But for 2 scoops, I wouldn't stack this on top of, I would stack this on anything with 6 grams of citrulline, pure citrulline. Anything more, I wouldn't. It's just too much citrulline for me. And I just notice I don't get, the more citrulline I use, each individual experience is different. I'm flying, homie. I'm all over the place. Sorry. Homie, I'm on the edge pump. But up to 6 grams of citrulline, this is a hitter. Freaking stack. High stem Saturday, stack this with Kratos up Cerberus. Freaking the sickest, swole, vascular pump. Just the perfect amount of glycerol to swole you out without that cheap, watery, wet feeling. Just a sick, effective pump you can feel with the mind-muscle connection. This thing is so fun to use. So they reformulated without the S7. I've always said on the channel, homie, I've heard the S7 is Snickle Fritz. And Pharma must have realized it because they did this product minus the S7, man. I think that S7 is, a lot of people swear by it, but a lot of people are reformulating without it. I think people are discovering it ain't what they thought it was. But that's what I've heard. I don't think there's much science to back it. I don't think there's a lot of science to back a lot of this stuff. 3 simple ingredients in here: citrulline, glycerol, arginine. Dude, the striations, the full gorilla look without sacrificing your nice tight look. Light on the stomach. Tastes freaking amazing. So fun to use, dude. Heck yeah, it's worth it. I'm telling you, I'm getting rid of one of my pumps to keep this. I think I know which pump I'm going to get rid of, but I haven't. I'm going to go look right after this review, and I'll sell one of them. So this one right here, man, just a nice light scoop. And again, it's going to be the only glycerol one in my regimen because I freaking loved it so much. And I loved it before when I reviewed it. With the other one, I loved it before. I had a tub of this when I reviewed it, I don't know, a couple of years ago or whatever it was. And so fun to use, man. Just a great stackable hitter. Perfect mix for me of swole, nice freaking gorilla look with striations that you can feel the pump, like almost like a mind muscle activation because you feel that glycerol and just sick vascularity. And it's simple, man. I love the simplicity, man. I'm a less is more kind of guy, so this thing right here is my jam. You'll see, man, when I do a tour of the supplements I keep for myself, you're going to see this one in here. God bless all of you, man. Together, I'll link below where to get it, man. Really fun to use. I like it, man. The flavor's freaking, I'm not even a flavor guy, man. It's freaking amazing. God bless all of you. I'm flying. I'm out.